Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some more State of Decay 2. So in today's video, we're actually going to be talking about something a little bit different. We are going to be going in and talking about the Blood Plague in State of Decay 2 and sort of a fan theory on how it became what it is in the second installment of State of Decay. So this was actually brought to me by a subscriber, and this is sort of a fan theory on this, and his name is Alexander Flores, and he brought this to my attention in the comment section the other day, talking about maybe how the Blood Plague became what it is, and how we're going to be fighting it in State of Decay 2. So to talk about this, we need to go all the way back to the original State of Decay, and one of the big things in the original State of Decay was the Black Fever. So real quick, I'm going to kind of give you guys an overview of what the Black Fever from State of Decay 1 was. That way, if you actually didn't play the game, you guys will kind of know what we're talking about here before we dive into some possible connections between the first game and then the second game with the two different types of diseases and stuff. So in the first game, the Black Fever was the fatal illness from the first game, and then all survivors could be infected. Story-wise, the player character first witnesses the effects of the Black Fever during the mission Home Away from Home, and then also at the Savani residence, an NPC crashes through the front door, dies, and within seconds reanimates into a zombie. Very similar to how the Blood Plague works in State of Decay 2. So it is revealed in the Lifeline DLC that the campaign The Black Fever was one of the research topics of Dr. Thomas Horn, funded by the Human Future Fund. Sasquatch later reveals that scientists affiliated with the CIA does not believe that the Black Fever is caused by a virus, but by some other type of pathogen. They also go on to speculate that it may be a parasite that inhabits and takes control of the brain of the host. And then also, the Lifeline DLC did reveal that the outbreak is not isolated to Trumbull Valley or Danforth, but it is in fact a global epidemic all the way across the United States, Canada, Australia, Africa, Japan, China, Russia, Spain, New Zealand, and Mexico are just some of the countries experiencing the current outbreaks in the State of Decay, in that time period of the first game. So the effects of Black Fever, like all other illnesses, can only be healed if the player's home site has a medical area and medicine. And that was the only way to kind of heal this. And if they are not cured, the player might receive a mercy shot to prevent them from turning and harming other survivors. And then also, the Black Fever will only affect characters after the mission Home Away from Home is completed in the main game. And then it kind of goes on to some other details and stuff about it within the first game. But now we're going to be kind of talking about how it possibly could be tying into State of Decay 2. So it was called the Black Fever in the first game, and then obviously the disease that we have in the second game is basically the Blood Plague. And how this Alexander Flores, how he kind of thinks that it's going to tie in with the first game. So for instance, this is kind of how it's going to go about. So in the Black Fever came about, it was spread by all of the zombie corpses getting into the water, contaminating the water, and then that's how the pathogens sort of spread throughout humanity, was people drinking that water. So this is our scenario here. What if after about 15 to 18 months, the sickness started spreading past the humans into the zombies, and then mutating those zombies into the Blood Plague zombies that we know in State of Decay 2? I wouldn't say that it's very, that far-fetched, because obviously with the amount of zombies that are around, it could, for instance, the disease might be able to mutate, who knows? This is a video game universe that we're talking about here, so anything is possible. And this is, like I said, nothing confirmed by the devs, but for instance, the Black Fever mutates and it gets into the zombies and actually infects the zombies with those pathogens. And then by doing that, it turns the regular zombies that have come across this pathogen into Blood Plague zombies. And then maybe some way, you get enough Blood Plague zombies in one spot, with that many pathogens or whatever. The pathogens are what forms the Blood Plague hearts that we're going to be taking down in the second game. This, like I said, this is all a fan theory. This is just something I kind of wanted to bring to your guys' attention. Have a discussion about it, talk about the Blood Plague. Is this something that maybe could be a possibility of how the Blood came to be, what it is in State of Decay 2? Either way, I just kind of wanted to bring it to you guys and kind of talk to you guys about it. Have a discussion, kind of get in it with you guys and talk about it and stuff. But overall, that is pretty much all for the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about the launch of State of Decay 2 very soon, make sure to slap that like button. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things State of Decay 2. I'm going to be covering this game very in-depth leading up to and after the launch on May 22nd. But before I go, guys, like I said, what are your thoughts on this topic? Is this something that could be a viable thing? Is the Blood Plague just something that kind of just came out of nowhere, or do you guys think it kind of stems off of something from the original State of Decay? Let me know down in the comments. And then also, guys, if you guys want to come over and check out my Discord, I will have a link down in the description to my Discord. We're going to be doing some really cool things over there. We're going to be playing with subscribers and stuff after the release of State of Decay 2. And there's a lot of good group of guys over there and stuff talking about State of Decay 2. But overall, guys, I don't want to keep you any longer. That's pretty much all for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.